The latest installment of the epic Broncos vs. Cowboys rivalry kicks off on Friday night, when Brisbane look to secure their first win of the year against North Queensland at Suncorp Stadium. Team form guide Brisbane Broncos. The Broncos are coming off a round 1 defeat at the hands of the Storm 22-12 at AAMI Park in Melbourne. Despite the loss, they showed a lot of determination and effort to get back into the game and push the Storm for the full 80 minutes, which will give them confidence heading in this game. From Getty Images. North Queensland Cowboys. The Cowboys were able to secure a 24-12 win against the Dragons in round 1 to start their season off on a winning note. Although the scoreline suggests they won convincingly, the Cowboys started slowly against the Dragons, and they will need to ensure they do not make the same mistake against the Broncos at home. Squad news. Brisbane Broncos Matt Lodge has been suspended for 2 weeks, which sees Sean Fensom come onto the bench and Tavita Pangai Jr. promoted to start in the front row alongside Joe Wafangau. David Fifita starts in the back row, with Jaydn Swa moving back to the bench. Fensom makes his Broncos debut against his former team, and Matt Gillett retains his role at lock after amassing nearly 60 tackles in his first game back from neck surgery against the Storm in a losing effort. Broncos 21-man squad: 1. Darius Boyd, C. 2. Corey Oates, 3. James Roberts, 4. Jack Bird, 5. Jermaine Isako, 6. Anthony Milford, 7. Cody Nikorima, 8. Tavita Pangai Jr., 9. Andrew McCullough, 10. Joe Wafangau, 11. Alex Glenn, 12. David Fifita, 13. Matt Gillett, interchanged, 14. Katoni Staggs, 15. Jaydn Swa, 16. Thomas Flegler, 17. Sean Fensom, reserves, 18. Patrick Carrigan, 19. Pat Mago, 20. Richie Kenner, 21. Gayamachi Shibasaki. North Queensland Cowboys. The Cowboys have named an unchanged team after their round 1 victory over the Dragons in Townsville last week. The forward pack stays the same, with nearly every member running for over 100 meters in round 1. Taumalolo ran for 300 meters on his own. It is also Jordan Kahu and Josh McGuire's first game against their old club, and first game playing at Suncorp Stadium as part of the visiting team. From Getty Images. Cowboys 21-man squad: 1. Jordan Kahu, 2. Nene McDonald, 3. Justin O'Neill, 4. Tomo Pasic, 5. Javid Bowen, 6. Tamir Martin, 7. Michael Morgan, C. 8. Matt Scott, 9. Jake Granville, 10. Jordan McLean, 11. Gavin Cooper, 12. Cohen Hess, 13. Jason Taumalolo, interchanged, 14. John Asiata, 15. Josh McGuire, 16. Mitchell Dunn, 17. Francis Molo, reserves, 18. Ben Hampton, 19. Jake Clifford, 20. Corey Jensen, 23. Anari Tuala. Head-to-head. The last time these two teams met was back in round 22 last season, when the Cowboys were able to get away with a 34-30 comeback win in Townsville, in what was one of Jonathan Thurston's last few games for the club. They also met in the corresponding round 2 clash last year at Suncorp Stadium, a game the Broncos were able to win 24-20 after the infamous goalpost tackle, which saw then Cowboys forward Scott Bolton run into the goalpost to prevent him from scoring what would have been the match-winning try in the last few minutes of the game. The Broncos hold the advantage over the Cowboys, winning 32 out of 50 total meetings, and 10 out of 15 meetings between the two sides at Suncorp Stadium. Key battle. There are a number of excellent matchups to keep an eye on in this one, but the key battle will be between the two tearaway young forwards, Jason Taumalolo and Tavita Pangai Jr. Last week, Taumalolo had an absolute monster of a game, running for 300 meters and setting up a try with one of his barnstorming runs. If he is allowed to reach such lofty heights again, the Cowboys will be very hard to beat. On the flip side, being promoted to the starting side could be just the opportunity Pangai Jr. has been waiting for. He is about to go toe-to-toe with arguably the best ball runner in the competition, so he will need to be at his damaging best both with and without the ball if the Broncos are going to slow down Taumalolo and come away with a win at home. Bed from Getty Images. The important details. Date, Friday, 22nd of March. Venue, Suncorp Stadium. Kickoff, 6:55 p.m. Referees, Grant Atkins, Gavin Badger. WHO will win. This rivalry always gets the best out of both teams, and every game these two sides seem to play turn into instant classics. Look no further than the 2015 Grand Final. This game will again be very closely contested, and will most likely come down to one or two plays to decide the game in the final few minutes. The Broncos traditionally tend to play better at Suncorp Stadium, so they should be able to bounce back from a disappointing round 1 loss to stop Jason Taumalolo and the big Cowboys forward pack in front of a packed home crowd. Broncos by 1.